Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for your positive presence here. I am Dr. Lisa Winfield, the Organizer Advisor, and my goal is to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. And thank you to all of you who have been supporting my mission, which is to help others on their journeys of transforming their life. I appreciate you liking and sharing the videos and the information because it helps to get the information out to others that might be interested in this process. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so happy terrific Tuesday. Today is Mani-Pedi Day, our health and beauty routine. So get your little Mani-Pedi kit. This is mine. Just has my little Mani-Pedi items in there, and I love Mani-Pedi Day. It's always nice when you have very soft feet and hands. So, you know, it actually helps us sleep better. Have you ever had like those rough heels and you slide into your bed and it's like, ooh, it's scratchy and it's uncomfortable? It actually will wake you up. Or if you have like a hangnail on your toe and it really drives you crazy, it disrupts your sleep. So Mani-Pedis are actually a really good health routine that we get into because it supports good restorative sleep. Also today, exercise 25 minutes and hydrate, lots of water. Go on and calculate how much water your body needs for your age, your gender, your activity level. You can go on a hydration calculator. Camelback has a good one, but you can just Google those, input your information, and it will tell you how much water. You'll be surprised. I'm just going to say that. You'll be surprised how much more water you need to drink than what you were initially taught. Also, it is you know, a good time to meditate. The research coming out on meditation and what it does for reducing the cortisol in your body, that is not beneficial. A little bit is, but a lot is not. So reducing that stress level, being in stillness and in quiet, really does have a positive physical health impact. So finding that stillness time, meditation, and then also if you subscribe to taking vitamins or supplements, it's also a gentle reminder to do that to enhance your health. Eat clean so that you're nourishing your body and not toxifying it. Okay, so that's our health and beauty routine for today. What about our every nook and cranny cleaning? We have started in the living room, and we did the north wall yesterday, and sorry I wasn't here with you. I posted some videos, but I took a spontaneous trip to Savannah, and that brings up a point I wanted to mention. Sunday we cleaned and organized our luggage, and when we keep our luggage in a dedicated space, ready to use, ready to grab and go, we are more inclined to take that spontaneous trip. And it was a great trip to Savannah. It was quick, but it was so nice to get away and just walk along the river and have a nice dinner with my daughter-in-law. So that brings me to the point of getting your luggage in a dedicated space. If it's way in the back of your attic, you probably aren't going to, it's going to be a deterrent. You'll be less likely to grab your suitcase, put a few things in it, and go away for the weekend. So having your luggage and also having your life in a kind of a organized and simplified fashion, feeling that caught up feeling where you feel like if I go for a weekend, it's not going to disrupt my whole life. Whereas when you feel overwhelmed and you feel like you're behind and I have too much to do, oftentimes that's because you're just feeling overwhelmed, and then therefore you're less likely to take those little breaks and take those spontaneous trips. So that's part of the reason this process really works, is because you can, and it just feels so good to get away. So thank you to my daughter-in-law for taking this trip with me. It was delightful. Okay, so every nook and cranny cleaning, east wall, living room. Now, a few things that we house in our living room. As a professional organizer, there's kind of themes to what items we keep in our living room. And one of the items that we keep are electronics, our TVs, our gaming systems, our audio equipment, like in an entertainment center. So those are what we're going to focus on cleaning today. Well, yesterday we focused on that, but since I wasn't here with you, I posted a video, but I also want to say a couple of caveats. If you are using canned air in your cleaning of your electronics, please, please, please make sure that the electronic is cooled off and unplugged before you do. It's just a little safety tip from somebody who learned the hard way. But you also want to clean out any of the ports or vents on your electronics, whatever they may be. And then also wipe down the outside so that you remove a lot of that dust. It's a kind of a static electricity generating electronic, and it attracts dust. So you want to remove that dust with a cloth, and you can use your Listerine spray to clean screens. However, do not spray the electronic, spray the cloth and then wipe it down. So clean electronics, organize whatever electronics you have in this space today on the east wall. Now, cleaning the east wall, remember our compass rose strategy, only on the east wall to maintain our focus and not get overwhelmed. Move everything away from the wall, dust the wall, wash whatever fabrics need to be washed according to the manufacturer's instructions. Then you want to clean any windows, glass, or like mirrors or woodwork, baseboards, doors, whatever is on that space. Then clean whatever furniture or storage device on that wall. So if you have an entertainment center, you're going to want to give that a really good cleaning because it will have attracted a lot of dust. Make sure that when you're cleaning your electronics, you check the cords, check the plugs, make sure that they're all safe to use. Then artwork, whatever is on that wall, lamps, if it's your couch, you want to clean your couch, vacuum it out, pull all that change out and put it in a dedicated space, because I'll have an idea for that later on in the month. I used to find race cars or Matchbox cars in my couch from my grandson. So if you have a leather couch, you may want to condition it. If you have an upholstered couch, you may want to use a little upholstery cleaner to kind of spot clean, clean whatever throws, pillows, whatever is on that wall. So you're kind of getting the gist of it. So then replace everything on the wall, vacuum the floor, get everything in that psychological clean state. That's refreshing and uplifting. Now, another item that we house typically that I see in living rooms are musical instruments. And of course, I have my little piano there, but also you can have instruments that belong in cases. Now, this is a 1935 Cremona guitar that I purchased at a garage sale for $35. It's a custom-made folk guitar for this person. Don't know who they is, but it's Ukrainian. So anyway, this is from 1935, but look at the beautiful condition of this piece. It's absolutely gorgeous because it's been well cared for. You want to make sure that you are cleaning and conditioning your musical instrument according to the manufacturer's instructions. So if you have that instruction manual in your instruction booklet, in your accordion file, now's the time to pull it out if you don't keep it with your instrument, and clean according to the manufacturer's best recommendations. If you don't have the booklet, you might want to Google it because you don't want to destroy the finish of your musical instrument. So you also want to clean the case. So if you have a hard-sided case, you may want to vacuum that out, wipe it down and let it dry. Wipe it down with your Listerine spray. Don't saturate it, but just take a damp cloth and wipe it down, let it dry before you replace your instrument, but that's going to freshen it. But you want to make sure there's nothing in that fabric that encloses the instrument that can scratch. So you want to make sure you vacuum out that case really well. You may want to spray a little bit of air freshener in there just lightly to give it a fresh smell and uplifting experience. But if you have an instrument, you want to also prepare on how you can best use that, and that you could do by making sure you have additional items that you need to play, like strings for stringed instruments, reeds for woodwinds, extra set of drumsticks for drums, anything that you need, sheet music, any accessory that you need to play that instrument. You want to have on hand, because there's nothing more frustrating than going to play, like when you have company or friends over, or your child's in a band and they have no reeds to play with. It gets frustrating because then you have to try and go to the music store or order them, and it's really disruptive. Another thing that you can organize today is your sheet music. So if you have a plethora of sheet music, you may want to find an accordion file for those, or a file folder, or a decorative box to keep those in so that they're safe and they're in a dedicated space. Now, another thing that we want to focus on today, and I know this seems like a lot, but it goes by very, very quickly. While you're having your like little hydration time in the afternoon, you want to get your external storage thumb drives. And a lot of times we keep specific information on these. Like if you're writing a paper or an article, you may have a thumb drive that just captures all of that information. So you may have a thumb drive specific to each kind of project that you're working on, or it may be photos. But you want to check your thumb drives, delete what is unnecessary, and back up the data that is really important to capture. It's great to have it in two places in the case that you lose a thumb drive. Now, I like to do beadwork, so I like to make a little lanyard for my thumb drives so that while I'm working, I can put them around my neck, and then that way I have them with me and I'm not laying them on the countertop, then put something down on top of them, and then spend 30 minutes trying to find it again. Also, another tip would be take those little clutch bags or little coin purses or something, and you can safely store your thumb drives in there. Another helpful piece of advice that I like to give is, and we'll be doing this at the end of the week, but when you have all of your data organized and you know where everything is, you want to back it up on an external hard drive. Now, I know thumb drives are external drives, but it's always good to have your data in two places. I have a little suitcase, this is called the vault, a little suitcase that I keep my external hard drives in, and this goes into my safe. This is all my photos. I have 50,000 photos on one hard drive. Those are photos of my kids, my parents, all of those treasured memories that are now in digital format, I keep on my hard drives and I put in my safe. So you can use little pouches if you need to, these little purses that we never tend to use. They're great for storing our thumb drives and our external hard drives. Okay, so also document organization. We're going to continue filing the piles with our 10 daily documents. Now, we're going to talk about our rainbow wardrobe. We've had a few people join our group, so our community here on Facebook, and they're not familiar with the rainbow closet concept. The rainbow closet is where we categorize our clothing and garments by color, and we put them in compartmentalized sections of our closet, such as in the rainbow colors. We started with reds, then we went to oranges and yellows and greens and blues and purples, and then we did whites and grays and blacks and browns. And so they're all in a color scheme in our closet, and this makes it easy to find the garment, something that you're looking for, and extend your wardrobe by being able to come up with different color combinations. It's also less stressful to be bombarded by chaos in your closet, and it reduces the getting dressed stress because it's a more calming place, it's a more creative space, and it's inspiring. Now, as we wear a garment, we wear a different garment every day, and then we decide whether it's working for us or not. Does it fit our vibe? Does it fit how we want to express ourselves? Does it make us feel comfortable and uplifted and together? Or does it kind of diminish our energy and it just is like, well, I don't have anything else to wear, so I'll wear this, but it doesn't make you feel confident? That's not something that you're going to want to keep in your closet. That's something that you're going to want to purge and make room for something that makes you feel fabulous. So as we wear our garments, then we launder according to manufacturer's instructions or dry clean, and then we mend if necessary, iron, and replace back into the closet in ready to wear condition. So then when we're finished with this whole process, then our closet is totally ready to wear. So then there is no pulling something, oh, it's wrinkled, I can't wear that. Oh, the zipper doesn't work, I can't wear that. How frustrating that is. And then when you're really compressed on time, it elevates the frustration. So this strategy really works. Now you can extend it by categorizing your accessories by color as well. And then you have a really coordinated closet. It is so easy to go in and find the garment that you need, create the outfit that expresses your authenticity, and really feel less stressed and actually inspired. So that's the goal. So those are our togas for today. Today's organizational goals and advice. Health and beauty, mani-pedi. Exercise, hydrate, meditate, eat clean, and take vitamins and supplements if you subscribe to that. Then every nook and cranny cleaning organization is the east wall in the living room. Cleaning electronics, thematic organizing on musical instruments and sheet music. And then for our document organization, filing the piles of 10 daily documents and grabbing our thumb drives, kind of cleaning those, backing up our data, and finding a place to dedicatedly store our thumb drives so we know where they are. Then continue on with your rainbow closet concept. I think that is a comprehensive goal for today. So I thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your really positive energy. It uplifts me, and then it makes me more excited about trying to. I'm not good on camera. I'm not photogenic, and it really stresses me. But I feel like this is part of my mission, and this is the way I have to deliver it. So it really causes a little bit of anxiety for me every day to get in front of the camera for passing along this information. So thank you for your kind words and your support, because it really does help me. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday. I've enjoyed being here with you today, and until tomorrow, love you.